Well, Twinkles, time for me and you, kind of girl, look in and see what Brammer's doing. You know, Twinkles, we're gonna get back to where we once were here with the show, but today we're going to examine things a little bit more clearly, and maybe I scared him off with the mayonnaise. I don't know, but it works though. It just gives it a nice shine. Anyways, we're gonna examine things. Examine human behavior. Now, you're probably wondering, where do I get all my exaggerations here? Well, they're not really exaggerations. They're taken right out of the Book of Life out of facts, truth. Now, if I came right out here and told you, are you listening to me, Twinkles? Yay! If I came right out here and said, when I was a kid, like 8 years old, I almost drowned, and actually I did. I seen a white light. I see my grandfather or whatever. I'm just making things up. My Uncle Red or my Aunt Lucy or whatever. You would believe. You'd probably believe me. There's a certain way with certain people who have that that charismatic, that charisma, that way of selling things to people just to to get their foot in the door. I don't do that. Everything that I have always said has been true and honest. Years ago as an actor, years ago when I did what I had to do, I did all on my own. I had no backing. It was just me. And of course, I landed short. A lot of things happened. But since my fall, and since I have found higher reasoning, a higher being, there's a reason for us. It's not just a fluke here. We're here for a certain reason. I don't know where I'm going to end up, but now, ever since I made that change, where I realized it's everything's being an account, everything you know that all accountability, he knows all stuff like that. Yes, want to call him Santa Claus, want to call him whatever. I don't really want to go there, but that's the way I live. That's why I'm not scared of any human being. That's why I don't fear any human being. That's why I don't take things serious. Of course, there's been a lot of things going on as a result of that. When I first came here, I was so much just the person who would get things going, make a post happening, make people happy, get them in, get them out the door, goodbye. But then I ran into all opposition. I ran into things that I remember when I was an actor or whatever, human being, where you just have things, jealousy or criticism, stuff like that. Sure. I know what you're saying. Avoid it. No problem. Knew what was going to happen today. But no. I do avoid it sometimes, but then other times I don't, because I think why leave someone in that state of thinking, where they're just gonna go out and do it to someone else. Might as well just get your point across. You know how it is with you have two girls or two guys or whatever, or a group of people, and they see somebody and they go, oh, look at her, look at him, look at her. Did you hear about Joe? Did you hear about Joe? Did you hear about Fred? Did you hear about Militia? Did you hear about... instead of doing all that bullshit, concentrate on yourself. Or else this sort of thing would not be happening, day in, day out. Like I said, I came here simple, pure, white, Christmas snow, and then I ran into all that, battled it for a while. Got to the point where I said, there's all this liberalism and all this socialism or whatever, just like I was saying about the story. I mean, someone will say anything they want to get where they want. I mean, the last 3-4 years, who has been in control? Did they get what they wanted? Did they? Did they really? I mean, right now, everyone sees that it's just not working. It's not working. Anyway, We'll see you back on radio side.